Well, I came out here to let my chickens out this morning, and I have some good news. That's Todd back there. He spent the night in the coop last night, which makes me happy. But I think he's kind of nervous, so I'm gonna let these guys out. Good morning, Todd. I still have to feed him separately, but that's okay. He was back in the coop last night, and that makes me happy. And the new added chore of the morning, checking the temperature in the greenhouse. Okay, so there's moisture on the inside, and I can hear it running, so that's good. Ooh, it is warm in here. It feels nice. Not crazy warm, but definitely warm. Okay, it's 62. Alright, well, 62 is good, but it only got down to 50 last night. We're expecting temperatures tonight of 37, which means I may be able to keep it at 50 in here. So this is really not, I don't think this is going to be an option for those really cold nights. Thankfully, we have a kerosene heater, and I may pull it out and start testing it for those really cold nights. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this works for now. It'll keep it warm-ish, but I'm gonna have to say this is not working. For an example, if it's 10 degrees out, it would only be 20 degrees in the greenhouse overnight. Everything would freeze. So this little heater is not an option for those really cold nights. Definitely gonna have to hope that that kerosene heater works. Time to experiment some more. I'm gonna change the subject for a moment. Previous video I talked about feeling helpless, overwhelmed, or not helpless, hopeless and overwhelmed. Well, I have to finally admit to myself that I am depressed. I really am depressed. I woke up this morning crying. Yesterday wasn't a great day either. I don't have any energy. I know there's so many things that I need to do. I don't know if it's the weather compounding it. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not used to the cold weather. But I woke up this morning and I have to admit to myself that I am depressed. Considering of all the things that have happened, yeah, I should be. I'm allowed to be. I just don't like being this way. So, I'm gonna take my own advice. I started the coffee machine. I'm gonna sit down and have myself some coffee. I'm going to lose myself in some social media for a little while. And then I'm gonna put on my big girl panties and get out here and start doing the things that I need to do. Because if I don't do it, it won't get done. So stick around and let's see if I can actually get some stuff done today. Wish me well. All right, coffee's done and I'm back outside. I have made a decision. I've decided to work on the garage in a way. I need to get my corn feeder out. I need to get it fixed and outside and make sure that it's working before I set it out into the field. Another decision that I have to make is whether to put corn in it or some deer oats that they sell at the feed store. I may go with the oats. I'll find out tomorrow. I have 4 trail cams set up. I still have 2 out. And when I go to set out my new trail cams, I'm going to go ahead and change the cards on the 2 that have been out there for a while and see what I've got. And I also have a tree stand in the garage that I have to decide what to do with. I think I'm gonna leave it alone for right now, but I would like to strap it up a little bit higher so it's out of my way so I can get into that corner in the garage and get it cleaned up. That's my corn feeder. There's my tree stand. And there's a bunch of equipment in the corner that I have no access to. And then I have all that. So this is my chore today. I have got to get this area cleaned up. Apparently this corner is not meant to be empty. I pulled everything out, rearranged it as I put it back. I threw a little bit away, rearranged the wood. I propped up the little trailer there. I still have a lot more to do, but there's my corner. I have these 4 sprayers laying on the ground. I need to put water in them, see if they still work. If they don't, they're getting pitched. And that is my corn spreader. I need to find a piece to fix it and start getting it set up. Oh, so I'm feeling much better today, or this afternoon, than I did this morning. I actually feel like I accomplished something, so that always makes me feel better. See if I can get it better. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty bright out there. I still have a few more things to do, but I feel like things are more in their place and a little bit more organized. So I'm going to call it done in the garage for today. It's now time for a little chicken coop, but I'm not going to call it renovation. But I'm going to take some plastic that I got here and I'm going to put it across these wood pieces with a staple gun and try to cut down on some of the wind and make it a little warmer for them tonight, because it's supposed to get down to 37. Actually, I think they changed it. It was supposed to be 37. I think they put it up to 40. But still, it's a little cool. I need to go ahead and do this. See how it works. So I'm going to take plastic and I'm going to put it on the coop. This is the old coop. It's actually starting to fall down. And as soon as I get the other coop fixed up, this is going to get torn down. But for right now, it's all I have. I'm going to put plastic on it so they have a little bit more warmth and a little bit more protection from the wind. So back here was a tight squeeze, but I got some plastic to cover most of it. I think I'm gonna go get another small piece. And yeah, I need to go get another piece and finish this little piece here on this side and then on the other side. All right, here's the finished project. It's not pretty, but it'll do for right now. Plastic all the way around, and there's tin on the other side. And I'm gonna leave the door open, and of course I have wire on the bottom, so there's plenty of ventilation. That job's done, and I think I'm going to do a little check-in with our broody hen. Let you see how she's doing. Well, she's not happy to see me, but she's doing well, still sitting on 9 eggs. She's a good broody hen. Today, I'm going to show you the future chicken coop. Well, that was a workout. I had a hard time getting the door open. But I got my nice new Ryobi flashlight. And I'm going to squeeze through here and go in and give you a shot of what I have to work with. Oh, so there used to be a workbench there. I have yet to step in here. Oh, there's some old work boots. There's the anvil. I may have to cover that up because I don't know how I'm going to get it out of here. I was told that my grandfather-in-law, I should say, was a blacksmith, and this is where he did a lot of his work. And there are a lot of neat things in here. And then a lot of garbage. I think that's a carpet or vinyl or something. But I have to clean this up, and then I have to repair this building. I'm going to show you the roof. The holes. I have to replace all that tin. Of course, you can see daylight through the slats. So the chickens will get plenty of ventilation, but at least it'll be a bigger space, more room. I don't know. It's a lot of work. That's all I got to say. That's why I haven't even come near this. Yeah. Yeah, things like this is what makes me feel overwhelmed. So, there you go. Oh. I'm finished with my chicken chores. I just have to feed them in a little while and collect eggs. I've got the greenhouse closed up and turned on and ready to go, and now it's time to go down to the garden and check my vegetables. So this is good. All the fencing is up. And I still see my watermelon, but we'll open it up and go in and double check on everything. It doesn't look like it's gotten any bigger, but the little curly Q thing that's supposed to turn brown when it's ready is still bright green. So I'm gonna have to decide whether to leave it here or pull it. Right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it here unless the weather changes drastically. So here's the difference between these two melons. This one has a brown stem. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it today. While this one is still green. So we'll leave it. I think I'm missing 2 kale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I just miscounted. So I have 8 kale still. And this mustard. I'm not sure if bugs are eating it. I think bugs are eating it, and the deer have also gotten into it. But it's still green and growing. Thought there was more radish. Just these little bitty ones. You can see that. Something is digging under my fence. I saw this when I first came in. It looks like something dug under, but I was like, no, maybe that's just where I hoed. No, this is where something has dug underneath the fence. I have a tiny cucumber harvest, but I'm going to take them. We're going to have a salad tonight. Well, I was very pleased with myself. I foraged my first mushroom today. The only problem is that it's a little yellow inside, which means that it's too old to eat. So here, let me show you. Okay, it's supposed to be a marshmallow white inside with no yellow. And as you can see, this has got yellow in it. So this means that it's too old to eat and not recommended. So I'm gonna pitch it and not eat it and not get sick. But I am proud of myself that I identified and picked my first foraged mushroom. Well, the chickens are put up for the night. I'll come back out here in a little while and shut the door on the coop and set up the electric fencing. But I actually feel much better this afternoon than I did this morning. Working always makes me feel better. Feeling accomplished makes me feel better. So I'm hoping that I won't wake up in the morning again feeling depressed, and I hate that feeling. I really do. And it's really hard to fight. but the sun came out, the sky is blue, and like I said, I feel much better than I did this morning. I'm hoping this is not what I have to look forward for the rest of the winter, basically the rest of the year, and then into the first of the year. Eleanor tells me that there's a lot of gray, gloomy days, so I'm not looking forward to that, so I'm going to have to figure out some way to fight it. So thank you for coming and visiting my channel. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give me a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post videos. And subscribe. Subscribe is very important. So again, thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Everyone have a great day.